Hello friends, today we are going to talk about how to prep your novel for editing. Welcome back to my channel, authors. Have you finished a novel recently? Perhaps during NaNoWriMo. If you have, congrats. Now just sit there and savor it for a moment. Did you do it? Oh, okay, I trust you. You have now arrived in one of the authorial limbo zones that could trap you for a very long time if you're not careful. That being, I've got something to tell you. Your novel is not perfect. Even if you've been editing as you go, I can guarantee you that your first draft is not perfect. And while you should cherish it for what it is, before you send it off to your editor, you're going to need to create the second and third draft. Let's get this out of the way now. Always work with an editor. Some authors can make a go of it unedited, such as Anne Rice, but compare her unedited works to her edited ones, and it really makes a world of difference. No matter how good of a writer you are, an editor is the person who's going to make you shine more. So what is this limbo that I mentioned before? Well, once you start reviewing your novel, you're always going to find something that could be better. And I want to save you from creating 10, 15, 20 drafts that take the next 2, 3, 5 years to create, putting off your actual publishing. I'm currently working on revising yet another one of my novels, and I will be taking the same 5 steps that I did when I revised A Time When Demons. If I want to do more than that, I'm just not allowing it. These steps are as follows. 1, the first sweep. 2, the dig deep. 3, the second sweep. 4, the dig deeper. And 5, the final read. These steps allow for initial general revision, a deep dive into the first notes you're going to take, followed by one more round of the process and a final read through. Pro tip, for each read, don't read it yourself. Have your computer or your phone, your favorite read aloud program, read it back to you, and you will spot way more errors. So I don't know about you, but the last thing I want when I gather my draft together to send off to my editor is for easily noticed spelling or plot errors to be hanging around. By taking these 5 steps to revise before a deeper edit, your editor will have more time to do real work on your story. And it'll save you running up that tab more than is necessary. Getting to this point will also save you the heartache of being too obsessed with your final draft. Your editor is going to request changes, and you don't want to be crying in a heap on the floor when they dash a scene that you deem to be really, really crucial. Make it easy on yourself and on your editor, and in no time you will have a winning novel ready to be published. And side note, because I actually, this video was originally a blog that I did. I've been taking some of those and turning them into videos gradually. So when I wrote this, I was actually still working on A Time When Demons. And since it's come out, there are inevitably things that I would still change. And I have actually stopped reading it at this point because I can't stop obsessing. It's published, it's out there, it exists. So if that's you, you're not alone. And hopefully this will help you rein things in just a little bit. So yes, I hope that these tips are helpful. Like my video focusing on reading your novel back for the first time, this is kind of a personal thing and it's difficult to perfectly define it for people, but I truly believe that before sending your work off to an editor that you need to minimize the time spent and maximize what is done in that time. If you've got any questions or, discussion points and just want to go more in depth on any of the steps that I listed, just let me know. I'm happy to chat more in the comments and may also wind up making more videos on this topic and each individual point, that sort of thing. To wrap up, I have some housekeeping that I hope you will stick around for. If you are an author on YouTube who is writing a story for the Stygian collection, you now have less than a month to get your piece into us. We've really enjoyed the works that we've received so far and can't wait to read even more. If you have any questions, if you're uncertain about anything you're writing, the themes, etc., again, please just reach out to us. The Stygian email is minion, MINION, @stygiansociety.com, and we're happy to just sort of chat through everything with you and hold your hand a little along the way. It's no problem at all. Also, if you are a Reddit user, I want to let you know that I have taken over the authortube subreddit from its previous owner, who became too busy to run it a while back. So if you are a member and you're inactive, now is the time to get active again. And if you haven't joined yet, please do. I'll leave the link in the description down below and in the pinned comment, which hopefully I will remember to do. I just really want to revive this community and make it a useful space for all of us, but to do that, I need your help. So far, I have started posting daily conversation threads to get people chatting, and I have begun to build a wiki. The first thing I have placed in this wiki is an authortube channel directory. I've got a list of channels that I've gathered together, but I am bound to miss some people. So if you want to get added, just let me know and I'll get you listed. You, of course, don't have to be a Reddit user to be on that list. So just leave a comment and I'll add you. Oh, and I also have a collaboration thread there that you might find useful if you want to make videos with other members of authortube. Okay, so that is it for now. Thank you for joining me here on my channel. As always, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you actually get notified when I post new videos. And last but not least, I hope that you are having a day that is just as wonderful as you are. Bye!